I genuinely don't care how cute he is. This man is such a freak. Get him away from me. Hello there? What the hell? Before we start, let's have a Q&A. What is your name? It's Lion. Lion, right? No! No, I'm not! It's not your name? Okay. Dang it! Okay, fine, my name is Lion. Wait, hang on. What a wonderful name. I'm sure he'll like you. Or them. What? I'm sorry, what? Maybe I won't mess around the name. Yes, I am Lion. Okay, like, he'll still like me. Okay? What are my pronouns? My pronouns, they, them. That's all. Thank you, Lion. This is very helpful. English! Do you speak it? Oh yeah, don't worry. It's complete. Now then, shall we begin? He's waiting for you. No. Not ready? That's okay. Come join us when you're ready. We'll always be here, waiting for you. I guess I shouldn't mess around with that. I really don't think I should mess around with that. Fine, yeah, I'm ready. Have you ever been stalked before? Yes. Yeah, you wish you could say no, but that's not the case of your situation. For a few days, you have been noticing something. No, not something, but someone around you. At first, it was settled. Then it became frequent. Everywhere you go, you see him close by, but never too far away from you. It seems like he's following you. Even now, he's right behind you, walking in the dead of night. You try not to acknowledge it, but it becomes hard to ignore. At least the presence of your friends walking beside you provides a sense of reassurance in this haunting outing. You steal a glance over your shoulder, half expecting to see nothing but darkness. But, much to your dread, you catch a glimpse of him, lurking behind you, his presence sending a chill down your spine. Lion, you alright? Yeah, you keep glancing back. Do you guys see that man behind us? They turn their gaze in the direction you pointed, searching the shadows for any sign of the stranger you're sensing. No, I don't see anyone. Neither do I. Do you want me to go check over there for you? You look back at it once more, but the mysterious stranger is nowhere to be found. Are you sure he's not in the distance? For a moment, you thought you really did imagine it. Maybe you still haven't forgotten about that situation. It's been years already. You left that place already, forgetting everything that happened that day. They won't find you. No, he won't find you. You were sure of it. No, it's fine. I was probably imagining it. If you say so. Yeah, you're just imagining it. Why, fuck you! You! Who? You can see me. Ah! What's wrong? Are you okay? Lion, what happened? Do you not see him? Well, I don't see him. He's right in front of me. He's not in front of me, but he was right there. You frantically gesture to your stalker, who stands in front of you. They both look puzzled, as they only see an empty space in front of you, before looking at each other, then back at you. What? There's no one there, though. But... Don't bother. It's impossible for them to see me, so I didn't expect you could. What? How are you the only one who's blinking? Hey, Lion, maybe it's best if we take you home. Yeah, it's getting late already. Plus, it's been a long day. Are you hallucinating? Maybe you are. You have been off your meds since last year. You nod silently to your friend's suggestion as they gently guide you back to your apartment, leaving the stalker standing alone in the dark street. Arriving at your apartment, They ensure your safety first before saying their goodbyes and leaving your apartment. Once alone, you enter your bedroom, immediately laying in the comfort of your bed, trying to push away the recent encounter. Despite your best efforts, the strange encounter still lingers in your mind. You should probably connect your psychiatrist later this week. As you lay in your bed, you hear the sound of footsteps. Those are not yours! Neither can they be Leon or Vanessa. You saw them leave your apartment. So, whose footstep is it? Should you get up and check it out? Nah, maybe you should just stay in bed. Wait for them to come in. That could let the guard down, but how are you going to defend yourself? With my dick! You quickly reach under your pillow for something you could use. Oh no! My bad dragon collection! Your hand touches your phone. You could probably throw this at the intruder. Not my phone. My bad dragon collection. Get that right. Sorry, the Titanosaurus, but one of us has to make it alive, and that's gotta be me. The footsteps move closer as the door creaks open. You grip your phone tightly, ready to strike. Just a little closer. Your bed dips slightly as a hand presses down on it, closely followed by the weight of a person leaning towards you, as if checking if you were asleep. Ha-ha! You quickly move over and swiftly strike them with your dick. If it's not my collection of phalluses, why did it make such a wet sound? They let out a grunt of pain from the unexpected hit with your. How do I even describe this? I've already described it in so many other ways. With my massive schlong. You got up to look at the intruder's face to see that familiar red eyes gaze. It was that strange stalker from before. What are you doing here? I just wanted to talk to you. I'm sorry for slapping you across the face with my dong. He shrugs nonchalantly and sits down on the bed. Yeah, wanted to talk. This was the easiest way. You stare at him for a moment, still processing this bizarre situation. You broke into my apartment just to talk? I didn't break in. I just slid in while the door was open. You freak! When did that happen? When your friends left. You're not too sure what's going on anymore? Is he actually a hallucination or is he real? Maybe he is a hallucination that your mind made up, like all those times, but he seems too real for your liking. Eventually, he notices your perplexed expression and sighs, as if sensing your confusion. Okay, seems like you're confused, so I'll answer 3 of your questions. Only 3? What are you, some sort of, genie from Temu? Yes, unless you have no questions, that is. I have plenty of questions. Who are you? You can call me Owen. What are you? Couldn't tell you much, but I'm not a hallucination or a figment of your imagination. I'm as alive as anyone else. You can't say you really trust his words. Why are you stalking me? You direct the question towards him, questioning his intentions. I'm not stalking. More like watching over you. Your eyes narrow, skepticism etched on your face. Watching over me? Okay, that sounds a lot like stalking. He shakes his head, attempting to clarify his reasoning. No, it's different. Originally, that wasn't the plan from the beginning. He muttered quietly. Okay. Right, your 3 questions are over. Now, let's get to the point. Okay, what did you want to discuss? I need your help. My help? I have something I need to take care of, but as you can tell, my situation isn't ideal. Yeah, I can tell, but could you give me more details so I could understand? Well, guess it's fine to tell you. English! I don't speak whatever that is! You see his mouth moving, but you couldn't hear him speak, and it seems he noticed it too. Sorry, could you repeat that? Never mind. It's a secret. I'll tell you later when I feel like it. A-hole! Anyway, I just need your help. It requires me to stay by your side for the time being. That just raises more questions, you know. And let's not forget the fact that you're practically stalking me. That was before I knew you could see. If I knew, I wouldn't have done it. Okay, so now that you know I can see you, what's going to change? Are you going to keep following me? Technically, yes. Owen's admission leaves you momentarily speechless. After a brief silence, he responded, "Get out!" But Owen shows no signs of leaving, remaining seated on your bed. I don't wanna. What do you mean you don't want to? It's cold and dark outside. Well, cope and seethe! And don't really have a place to stay. Owen attempts a pitiful display, feigning vulnerability as he sniffles and fake tears up. You stare at him incredulously, not sure if you should be annoyed by him or feel bad. But there is a pang of empathy tugging at your heart by Owen's sudden vulnerability, combined with the mention of him not having a place to stay. Am I really going to let a yandere ghost hobo into my home? Is that really what I'm going to do? Wait, hold up. Can I even say that? Like, is that an okay thing to say? I genuinely don't know. So, what do you expect me to do about it? Just let me stay with you for a while. Once I finish with whatever I'm doing, I'll be out of your hair. Okay, but I'm kicking you out right before squatter's rights kicks in, okay? Nah, I am not dealing with that. All right, sure, fine. It's clear that you're conflicted. Conflicted between your lingering annoyance at his stalker-like behavior and your reluctant sympathy for the situation. Fine, I'll let you stay for a while, but once you're done, you leave. Got it? Owen grins happily. Got it. And that's how you officially met your stalker, and somewhat lived with him. So it's been a few days now, and he hasn't left your side at all. At this point, you have got used to him being around. Even if he has been a bit too comfortable around you. Still, you are curious about what his end goal is. But guess you just have to find out one day. Oh, thank God it continues. You wake up groggily to the screeching of your alarm. Its blaring voice cutting through. Could you stop? Stop! Stop! Stupid alarm! Stop! Its blaring voice cutting through the veil of sleep. You didn't feel like getting up, but alas, it was Monday, a day you hated with a fierce passion. Why is it still going? As you squint your eyes open, your blurry vision gradually clears up. You blink a few times, trying to shake off the grogginess that still clung to you. You reach for your phone to turn off the incessant beeping of your alarm, but instead, you feel a familiar... instead of the familiar touch of your phone, your hand makes contact with something unexpected. Something firm, yet soft. And fleshy? Is it his ass? You turn over to look at what your hand was touching. It was a man! Good morning. Can you please not? You jump out of your bed, you smack him in surprise. I want to hit. Can I hit? This isn't gonna like affect the story, right? I'm gonna smack him. You strike him unintentionally in his nose in a woke of a startle. Ow! Why did you have to hit me? He rubs the place where you smacked him. Sorry! I definitely meant to. You surprised me. Owen lets out a sigh as he gently grabbed the hand you smacked him with. Hey! What are you even doing in my bed? What are you doing here? No need to apologize. I have a perfectly good couch. You don't need to watch me all the time, a-hole. He took your hand in his and brought it up to his mouth, placing a light kiss on the back of it. Why? I hit you in the face. Why? A small smile appeared on his face as he looked into your eyes. You don't usually hit me. You feel your face heat up, wanting to hide your face away. Just as you were about to get up from your bed, your movements were halted as Owen's grip closed around your wrist. With a swift motion, he yanked you back down, bringing you under him. Nope, I do not consent. Your back hit the soft mattress with a thud, and you found yourself pinned beneath his figure. With wide eyes, you felt the weight of his body pressing against yours. No, what the hell? No! Get off me, you freaking weirdo! Wait, don't go yet. How about skipping class today? Hell no! Instinctively let out a low groan as the reminder of your classes sinks in. Staying with me? No! He pleaded with his puppy dog eyes and quivering lower lip. His quivering lower lip almost had you giving in to his request. Almost. No, I need to get ready for class. But that's boring. Class is boring. Why go to class when you can just stay with me all day? Why do I want to stay with someone who's practically just... I'm sorry to say this. This is straight up assault. Get out of my bed. You couldn't make up the mumbling of that last sentence he spoke. What did you say? I want to be by your side. Then frickin' get ready to go to school, you a-hole. I don't care if you're dead, if you're a figment of my imagination. You gon' get learned today. He tilted his head with a grin plastered on his face. Get off of me, you freaking weirdo. Dawn, I like the view from here. Oh, ew. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm starting to think you really are hallucinating. Hallucinating, huh? His voice was a low, dark murmur, yet there was a slight hint of melancholy in his tone of voice. It's incredibly cute. How wrong you are. His tone suddenly shifts from a low murmur into teasing and smugness. Get off of me! Why do I not have the option to kick you in the gonads? Cute? Your cheeks Why are they flushed? Why? For this weirdo? No! Your cheeks flushed with a reddish hue, heat rising to the surface like a spreading wildfire. What? You shake your head to regain your composure, trying to push away the flustered feelings that threaten to overwhelm you. Seriously, when will you tell me what you're actually doing? I haven't seen you do anything other than sticking by my side. Owen's smile vanishes and seems to pause to consider the idea. Then his grin returns. That's a secret I can't reveal still. Are you seriously just gonna stick around until you get squatters' rights? Cause if so, get the hell out of my house. Why not? If I tell you, it'll no longer be a secret. You made it seem like it was serious. Oh hell no, I don't want to deal with you. So, don't worry. You'll find out soon enough. I am going to actually choose all the options to get him the hell away from me because I don't want him. Like holy hell, he can't take no for an answer. Be patient for the time being, okay? With that said, Owen pulls back and moves off of you, rising to a sitting position on the edge of the bed. He swings his legs off the side, letting them dangle just above the floor. You took this moment to sit up and get off the bed. Oh, there's a point and click segment. I'm gonna click on the photograph above my bed first. This was a family photo your family took during your high school graduation. The surprise in your face when you got a bouquet of money. Okay, what about this iPad thingy? There your phone was. You should take it with you. Can I click out again? Apparently not. Book. Just some textbooks. You wouldn't use them for today. Bag. Can't leave without your backpack. How else will you hold everything? My computer? Did you not close your laptop recently? Luckily the battery is at 80%. That is surprising. Do I need to talk to? I don't want to. There's that box up here too, next to the photograph. This is your memories box, with each little trinket from events or homemade items. You reach and grab the stick man you made with hot glue. It was supposed to be for your middle school project, but you never added him in. So instead of throwing it away, you kept it. After all, you were quite proud of your creation. There were also letters you wrote during your freshman year in high school. Maybe you'll read them one day. You couldn't help but smile as your eyes fell upon the keychain you had brought with your first hard-earned money. It was a small gesture, but it held great significance to you. You glanced over at the old antique clock. It was a treasured keepsake from your grandmother, a reminder of her love and affection. She used to say that the clock represented that love was timeless. Do I need to talk to? I don't want to! I don't want to! No! But Lion, do you really have to go to class? Yes, if I want a college degree. At your answer, Owen lets out a groan in response. Spend more time in class than you do with me. I have responsibilities! Something you apparently have no concept of! Seriously? Don't you follow me every day? Owen puffs his cheeks. Yeah, but it's not like you notice or acknowledge my presence when you're in class. That's because I'm busy taking notes of the lecture, a-hole! Still don't like it. You always pay attention to everything and everyone around you. Except me. Jeez, you sound like a clingy girlfriend. Owen's eyes widen at that statement as he looks at you with a dumbfounded expression on his face. He turns his face away from you with a dust of pink on his cheek. Clingy girlfriend? I don't mind being your girlfriend if that's what you want. No! I don't want you to be my anything! Hell no! Owen mumbles under his breath, but you couldn't really hear it. Leave your room? Yes! Let me out! Anyway, I gotta go now. Wait for me! I'm coming too! As you step onto the college campus, the familiar sound of students chatting and going about their day fills your ears. Behind you was Owen, still following you. Maybe Owen is actually a ghost who's haunting you or something? You shiver at the thought of that. Have you not considered that? It's been a while! Lion! You suddenly hear a familiar loud voice calling you out from afar, pausing you in your tracks. You turn your head in the direction of the voice as curiosity takes hold. A familiar figure runs towards you with their hands waving. Does she always have to be that loud? Owen grumbles under his breath, his irritation evident in his tone. It's like she's trying to attract the entire campus with her yelling. You rolled your eyes, knowing that he wasn't a fan of your friend's bubbly personality. A beautiful woman comes dashing up to you, hiding behind, with a wide-eyed, almost comical expression. Oh, it's Vanessa again! Lion, save me! She cries out, gripping your shoulders tightly, as she uses you as a shield, looking around nervously, as she tries to keep a safe distance from whoever or whatever it was that was chasing her. Owen moves a bit away from her, not wanting to bump her, but unfortunately, she felt Owen's shoulder brushing over her. Huh? What was that? Vanessa! A loud and clear voice cuts through the air, carrying a distinct hint of annoyance. Vanessa yelps, looking at you with pleading eyes for help. Oh, man. Let me handle this. My savior. Vanessa cheers happily. A familiar man stumbled towards you, his expression dark as he locked onto the woman hidden behind you. With a deep frown and strained smile plastered across his face, he stalked closer with purposeful, angry steps. What the hell? It was as clear as day that he was after Vanessa, even though she was doing her best to stay shielded behind you. You immediately noticed his hair was noticeably more pink than its usually brunette hair. Vanessa, get out from behind them, right this instant! Who the hell says that? Wait, Leon, let's talk it out first. Yeah, Leon, calm down first and talk it out. You move between them. You dyed my hair pink. Permanent. And you could just dye it back! Why is everyone taking shit so seriously? I said I was sorry. It was supposed to be washable hair dye. Leon lets out a deep sigh. Also, pink is so easy to dye over! Raising his hand to pinch the bridge of his nose in frustration. His exasperation was a mixture of acceptance and mild exasperation, but it was clear that Vanessa's little prank had ruffled his feathers in a significant way. You know what? It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'll just dye my hair back to its original color later. Vanessa looked at him hopefully. So, you forgive me? She asked, a hint of hope in her voice. No, but don't worry. I'll pay it back soon. Vanessa lets out a dejected sigh, mumbling. Figures. Anyway, have you guys seen the news? Huh? Who watches the news? Me, my parents, grandparents, and anyone else? Okay, I get it. So, what's the news? Have you heard? There's been a lot of missing cases around campus. The rumors about the missing cases have been circulating around the town, and it had become the talk of the community. It was shocking to think that in such a peaceful and tranquil town, there was something so sinister going on behind the scenes. Yeah, I remember those. It's scary to think that so many people will go missing in such a short span. If I'm correct, each missing person is a student from our university, right? Leon answered your question with a nod. Lion, you should be careful when going home. Usually you take the bus home alone. Or at least have us take you home. Thank you. I appreciate it. You should take their offer. I thought you hated them. Can you make up your mind? You raised a brow, surprised by Owen's words. He doesn't really like your friends as far as you know. Vanessa suddenly perked up as if she had just remembered something and her previous dejection had been momentarily forgotten. Oh yeah, putting that aside, did you guys hear about the party happening today? Owen's expression soured as a scowl crossed his face. He didn't sound pleased at all about the news. The sudden shift in tone, though. That's today? You mean the party you texted in the group chat? Party? Yeah, did you not see in the group chat from yesterday? Yesterday? You didn't receive a notification. After all, you always kept notifications on. I must have missed it somehow. You felt the grip of a hand on your shoulder, at the weight of someone leaning against your back. The gesture was intimate, and it made your heart skip a beat. Then, you heard his voice, low and close to your ear. Don't go to that party. Please. Owen's tone was almost pleading. There was the desperation there, a desire for you to heed his request. Don't worry too much. Anyway, we were thinking maybe you can join us this time at the party. Leon's voice snaps your attention back to them. It's going to be at the basketball captain's house, you know. Ryan Huxley. Apparently it's to celebrate their latest victory. On one hand, I want to reject Owen. On the other hand, I hate the idea of a frat party. Ugh! Vanessa chimes in. No, I have to choose between awful and terrible. God, I hate this. That means the entire basketball team will be there. Why would I want that? Well, maybe there's someone hot there. Maybe there's someone mildly attractive. Maybe someone better than Owen. Who knows? Which also means we'll get to see Ryan. Vanessa suggestively said as they both await your answer. Ryan Huxley. Your friend had been talking about him a lot to you. A lot of good things about him. It was obvious they're trying to matchmake you with him, even if you don't know the guy. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. Sure, I'll go. Your friend's faces light up when they hear your response. Great. Let me send you the address. He grabs his phone and types the address. Who knows? Maybe he'll even hook up with the basketball captain. Vanessa playfully said, earning a smack from Leon. Well deserved. Don't say that to Lion. On the other hand, Owen was visibly very upset, and he stared directly at you with a look of hurt and disappointment on his face. He wraps his arms around your shoulders and leans his head onto your shoulders. You're not actually going to go, are you? He tears up as he pleads, looking up at you, trying to convince you with his pitiful tears. You were so pathetic. I'm going. You nearly succumb to his tears. Are you perhaps weak to a pretty man crying? But you already accepted the invitation to the party. You silently sigh and try your best to ignore Owen. Goodbye! When does the party start? Party starts at 7 p.m. Better not be late. You can't be seriously going. The party's going to be full of a bunch of noisy people. You hate it. I know you will. Yeah, it's better than being stuck alone with you. Freaking hell. If I'm out there, it means less interactions with you. And clearly, I need a whole lot less with you. You waver a bit. He was right. Partying with a bunch of people can be exhausting sometimes. Crap, look at the time. Sorry, we gotta go. There's an exam we have to take. We'll see you after class. Leon grabs onto Vanessa's wrist and pulls her along. Hey, don't drag me! Alright, see you later. He waved goodbye, leaving you and Owen alone. How can you be so cruel? I'm coming with you either way. I know. Frat boy house party. Ew. You arrived at the party with Owen following you, where you can see a group of people already inside. The place was already quite packed. Tons of people were already socializing with each other and having a good time, and not me. There's so many people here. Could you quit complaining? Owen mumbles, following you around as you search around for Vanessa and Leon. As you walk through the crowd, you accidentally bump into someone, making both of you stumble back. The person turns to face you, their expression hardening into a scowl as they shouted, "Hey, watch it!" His tone was angry, and the intensity of his gaze was palpable. His green eyes were narrowed in annoyance, and it was clear that he was not happy about something. You noticed a stain on his shirt, then that red plastic cup on his hand, and then came to a realization. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Don't you know how much this shirt cost me? Does everyone in this visual novel just suck? He cuts you off, gesturing angrily towards his stained shirt, his expression growing even more upset. Use your big boy words. Come on. I know you can do it, big guy. As he steps closer to you, he continues, his voice growing more hostile. The crowd began to form around you, curious of the scene. I was already having a shitty day today, and this? Look, I'm sorry. It was an accident, you... I'm sorry, I can't take you seriously. You look like... I really can't take you seriously at all. Like, are you seriously gonna try to start shit just because I tipped your drink on your shirt? Like, oh, like, how much of a loser do you have to be for that? The intensity of the situation suddenly ramps up as he grabs your collar. I don't care if it was an accident or not. Ooh, big guy. Like, seriously, is this the best he can do? But just as suddenly as it was, Owen intervenes, delivering a solid punch to his face, sending his head back. What? He was flabbergasted, while the crowd around you whispers, filling the air as they struggle to make sense of the confusing scene. You, on the other hand, have no idea what to do. After all, you didn't punch him. God, you wish you would have stayed home. Once this is over, you definitely have to go talk with Owen. And it seems he believes you've punched him. Why, you little... You didn't even see me raise my hands! But if you're really gonna start, I will throw hands! He raises his fist towards you, only to be stopped by another person. Now, Mateo. Let's calm down. It's not good to cause a big scene on this celebration night. Sorry, everyone, about the trouble. Please, continue on what you guys were doing before this. The crowd slowly backed off and resumed, though there were still whispers of what happened. Don't tell me to calm down. Not when they started first. I'm sure it was an accident. You call being punched an accident? What are you talking about? No one punched you. The fuck you mean? I clearly felt it. He looked at Mateo with confusion. He almost forgot that Owen is invisible to the eyes of others except you. No, I'm sure I saw clearly, but they didn't punch you. Everyone saw it. He opened his mouth to speak, but stopped and scoffed. It seems like he wanted to speak more, but chose not to. Oh, finally, someone I hope is normal. Whatever. I'm leaving. Screw this. He mutters under his breath, his expression dark as he storms off, disappearing into the crowd. Thank you for helping me out. You hear him chuckle. No worries about it. You turn around to face his savior. He was a tall man with dark hair and deep, earthy eyes. Hey, sorry, but do I know you? You kinda look familiar. Maybe I've seen you around campus. I'll introduce myself. I'm Lion. Ah, Vanessa and Leon's friend. I'm Ryan Huxley, second-year student. The name sounds oddly familiar. Oh, wait, isn't that the basketball captain's name? Ryan Huxley, who's really popular among the students and the one who's hosting the party. I'm guessing you're looking for Vanessa and Leon, right? Yeah, have you seen them? Honestly, no. Maybe they're around here? I guess I can send a text. Sounds like a plan. Hey, hope you can stay a little longer. Don't want to miss the big event. Event? Ryan chuckles and smiles. Yeah, there's gonna be a game tonight we're all gonna play. You know, like Truth or Dare, Spin the Bottle, 7 Minutes in Heaven. I mean, yeah, I guess hormones raging around this time. Like, I guess this is what was fun back in college. I guess everyone's trying to get laid. My buddies planned it, but anyway, I'm actually supposed to be busy right now. Yeah, I just need to check on some of the people here real quick. He said as he began to move away from you, but before he fully turned around, he turned his head and spoke again. Stay out of trouble, alright? You're too cute to get into any trouble, you hear? He then proceeded to walk off, as if he didn't just make your cheeks heat up from his comment. After taking a moment to compose yourself and calm down your blushing cheeks, you look over to where Owen was standing only seconds ago, but to your surprise, he's nowhere to be seen. When did he leave? Was it when Mateo left? You look around, expecting Owen to be nearby, but he is nowhere to be found. Should you go look for him? Wait, who am I looking for? I forgot. Hold up. Nah, I'm gonna stay where I am. Nah, he'll be back. After all, he always comes back for some reason. He spent a few minutes before waiting for Owen or Vanessa and Leon to arrive. You should probably send a text to Vanessa and Leon. Just as you pull out your phone, the lights in the room suddenly flicked out, plunging you to sudden darkness. What's going on? Why'd the lights shut off? Ugh, what kind of party turns the lights off in the middle of it? It's pitch black in here. That's weird. Is there a power outage? You flinch as you feel a cold hand wrap around your wrist in a firm grasp. Come on, we need to get out of here before something bad happens. Oh, wait, what do you mean? How could anything bad happen? Trust me, anything could happen. Just as he finished speaking, a sharp crash sounded from somewhere nearby, the loud noise startling all of you. Ah! A woman's scream pierced the air, followed by the panicked cry of a boy and a shouted exclamation from someone. What the hell was that? Nope, I'm out of here. It's probably nothing. Maybe someone crashed into the table? Someone spoke up, attempting to downplay the incident. Some people in the room spoke in agreement, dismissing the loud crash as a minor accident, but not everyone was convinced. A few voices of concern and worry could be heard, and some remained unsettled by the sudden noise and disturbance. Doesn't anyone have, like, a phone or a flashlight? Like, you could just turn on the lights. You, on the other hand, was unsettled. Maybe you're just paranoid, but you think it's best to leave. No! I want to see what happened! Owen pulls your wrist and begin to lead you through the crowd. Why is this not given to me as a choice? Pushing past multiple people. Once he reached the door handle, he immediately opened and dragged you outside. Once you're far enough from the party, he finally lets go of your wrist, letting you take a few moments to catch your breath. You know, now that we're out here, I'm starting to remember the very beginning of this visual novel. You know, the first time we saw Owen and he popped up on the screen and I just yelled, "Screw you." Yeah, I still believe in that. What was that? A dead body. Huh? What? I was joking. That is not funny. Yeah, sorry. Are you alright though? I'm sure you might be shaken up from that event. I'm fine. Owen could tell that you were shaken. I'm fine! What? Hello? Could tell that you were shaken up by the sudden crash and a panicked rush of people fleeing the house. No one fled the house! He seemed unsure about whether you were okay, but he didn't want to bother you about it. Instead, he awkwardly reached out and patted your head, his hand patting it awkwardly yet gentle as he tried to offer some form of comfort. I did not ask for this! Get away from me, you strange man! Sorry. I'm not good at comforting people. He apologized softly, his voice tinged with a hint of embarrassment. He appreciated the gesture. Did you know this was going to happen? Is that why you didn't want me to go? Owen remained silent, once again unsure if he should say anything. I figured you wouldn't say anything. You chuckle, disappointed, not surprised by his secrecy. I'm sorry. It's fine. Let's just go home. Where are my friends? The moment you arrived home, you slumped down onto the couch with a loud sigh, tired from the whole event. Owen moves to take a seat next to you. I kick him off the seat! Your phone chimes, signaling an incoming notification. You grab it and glance at the screen, seeing that it's a text from the group chat. Curiosity piqued, you unlocked your phone and opened the chat, wondering what the others are discussing. Guys! I got dragged into a family gathering, help! I was supposed to be at the party! Not a family gathering! If it made you feel any better, couldn't make it to the party too. You guys didn't go to the party?! No. No wonder I didn't see you guys! A-hole! Sorry, Lion, but how was the party? Why does everyone suck? I heard what happened at the party. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What happened at the party? What? What happened? Power suddenly went out and everyone was panicking. Oh my god, that sounds like the start to every horror movie. Luckily got out of there. Oh, sorry, gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later. Same here. Talk to you later. You shut your phone down on the coffee table. You should take a rest. It's been a long day for you. You nodded in agreement, feeling the fatigue from the day's events settling in your bones. With that, you went about your usual nighttime routine, winding down and preparing for bed. The room was quiet, the only sounds coming from the occasional passing cars outside and the soft hum of the heater. As you lay asleep, a hand reached out to caress your hair. Oh, go away! I seriously thought I could prevent it, but you just had to go and make it hard on me. I really want to restrain you and keep you hidden away, but you'll hate that. No matter. This time, I'll make sure that won't happen again. You will help me, right? English! Oi! The hell? Anyway, that was the Hours of My Love. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. And I hope that was intentional. I hope it was intentional just how shitty everyone is supposed to be. And especially, like, the actions of Owen. Like, I hope it was intentional that it was supposed to show how much of a goddamn creep he was. Because I'm gonna be so for real, I don't really like any of the characters. But if you guys do want me to come back and actually play more of this, do let me know in the comments below. But just know that so far, I don't like anyone. Maybe Ryan. Maybe Ryan's the only one who I like. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.